today. Today is the first day after the Sabbath, and these midday peace contemplations are to help us focus our attention, at least for a little few minutes of the day, if not more, on fostering a peace in different areas of our lives. And I wanted to read about peace yoga from the Holy Megillah. This is chapter 61, which is not available on the online version, but you can purchase this book from the Essene bookstore if you are interested in that. It says, the Nazarene Hebrew word shalom, or peace, means more than the simple absence of war between nations. It implies a deep sense of harmony. If you work for peace between nations but have not harmony in your own life, first seek peace within yourself. When you are harmonious and peaceful within, you radiate peace wherever you walk, even in a group consciousness hell realm, such as a battlefield. Rapha and Judah were mentioned in some of the earlier texts, and it says that they knew this and were great peacemakers. And Rapha actually ascended to be the messenger angel of peace. So it's she who you call upon when you perform peace yoga by reciting the communion with the branch of peace. And I do intend to do a longer video about the morning and evening communions to share those with you, but they are available for free in the Holy Megillah as well, in the version that you can get online for free. So it says an example of how mantra yoga is for peace. Remember, we talked before about that deeply inhaling and shalom, and just using that mantra to not only find peace within yourself, but also trying to send that energy out into the world, because we all know we could use some more peace in this world. It was just really great to read in the Megillah about the teachers of healing. And it goes on to say, before Rapha ascended to become the chief messenger angel of peace, she was a great healer. And she was actually taught how to heal with her hands. But she mentions that the best way to bring healing is to bring peace between those that are at war with each other. And so it was really important that we not only teach healing in the physical bodies that we're in, and how to eat properly and exercise and be in the sun, do grounding, all those things, but also having peace with ourselves and the world around us. So it was Rapha that talked about the 7 precepts of illumination. And if you're in the Megillah group that I have online, I have posted little the precepts for all of the different tribes. According to this, the 12 tribes of Israel were actually different group workers, or different tribes of work that people would do, like carpenters, or people that went out and would gather supplies, those that worked with the sheep and protected them from those that wanted to harm them. So within those precepts, she listed various therapies that together constitute the golden path of healing. This is available for free online, like I said before, these exact teachings. That path or way is the discipline of restoring harmony to parts of the body that are experiencing disharmony, thus inducing wellness. That practice, the golden path of healing, can thus be considered a sub-yoga of peace yoga. So it's really just beautiful. Healing is related to harmony, and harmony is related to peace. So yes, it's really beautiful, and that shalom meditation can be used every day, anytime that you're kind of feeling in kind of a foggy mental state, or in conflict. Maybe there's something going on at work that's just interrupting your peace flow. When we have that harmony within ourselves, we can go into the world, and like the text says, that we're going to be this beam of light to other people, and they're going to be like, wow, you're so peaceful. How do you do it? It's because we're practicing these daily peace practices that are working on our body, our mind, our family, our heritage, the way that we interact with other humans, and all of that. So that being said, today is body day. So the prayer here, I should have these memorized by now, but I want to make sure that I'm also saying them right because you deserve to hear them the right way. Our God and Goddess, immanent and transcendent, ascend to all your angel of peace. To my body, send your angel of life. And that is definitely what we want. We want more life, and we can get more life by doing things that are in line with the Essene way, which is Yah's way. I should say the Nazarene way, which is Yah's way. And that, again, is what we're eating, what we're not only physically eating as far as food goes, but the things that we're listening to, the media that we're watching with our eyes, all of these various factors, if we're getting enough sunlight and exercise, making sure that we take care of the body so that our bodies can best serve us and ultimately best serve God and Goddess, because we are here as the Christed family to be their hands and feet. So we need to make sure that we take care of ourselves and we're at peace within ourselves so that we can be at peace with the world around us and really show them a better way to exist, because the way that they're shown right now is not a good one, right? Hey Kyle, how's it going? Kyle, I am actually just inside today because it is really cold. It's like fall weather around Mount Shasta. So hopefully it warms up a little bit because I would love to get outside and get some fresh air. And I wanted to go to the lake, but it's really, really cold. And so yeah. Hey Tom, how's it going? David D says, I'm here. Mantras, shalom, exactly. We did that the other day in one of the peace meditations. I really should start implementing that and prayer into these meditations. These are something new for me. I'm just figuring out what is comfortable for my own path and what I feel called to do, especially in the Essene morning communions that I've been doing. I want to find out whatever routine feels good for me, and then I would love to share them with you. But I'm trying to figure out my own way, and you can do that yourself, right? You can look at the text and see what they say and like, okay, well, this is the general idea, and this is how I personally want to go about practicing these communions or developing these relationships and this way of life. I definitely encourage you to do that. Tom says, this Megillah and Enoch books are amazing. The truth is written. I thought it was all lies and deceit. Yes, my nervous system's mess. Well, yeah, and I agree. This stuff is really amazing, and I highly recommend it. I have mentioned before that I will be working on like a version for the Shasta Vegan Church, which will be the church that I already kind of started through this, but we'll have physically in Mount Shasta. And this and the Gospel of the Holy 12, the Essene Humane Gospel of Christ, the Essene Gospel of Peace books. I'll be going through those eventually and basically making a truther Bible with extended footnotes and different things tying to each other and all of that. So I look forward to getting that. And in the meantime, though, I would highly recommend doing this stuff because it is life-changing and it'll help bring that peace of mind to you. Speaking of, I wanted to read one last little verse here. This is from the same chapter 61, and this is in the Joy Yoga section, which, I guess, I was looking for a highlight, but I guess I didn't highlight it on this, on the other one. Okay. Yea, I tell you truly, to find joy amidst a violent group consciousness is not easy, and even the Lord and Lady have shed tears at the human folly that leads to so much pain and discord in this world. The key to experiencing joy, even amidst a violent world, is to view everything within the scope of spiritual evolution and the belief in the ultimate universal salvation of all beings that will bring ultimate joy to universal Yahweh, the All. That way, all the sad things that you see can be viewed as heading up for eventual healing and salvation, and can thus be incorporated into an attitude of peaceful joy regardless of outer circumstances. I don't know about you, but I really love that. There is so much suffering and sadness in the world, and if you're an empath, you like, my eyes are getting watery because I'm just thinking about it. Um, but that's just really awesome. And the way we've talked before about the universal salvation that they mention in the Megillah, basically that all souls are just saved by default, and saved meaning that you get to continue existing in the mother ovum, and you get to keep trying instead of going into non-existence or in the deep sleep. You get the opportunity to keep coming, because that door for love and forgiveness is always open from our mother and father. They love us, and ultimately they want peace and harmony with us. The way that they, like, the rules that they have for us are to keep us away from all of the suffering and the pain and the heartache that comes from all of the activities that this world wants to promote for us. Always lead the way of Satan always just leads to suffering and sadness and heartache, and the way of Yah leads to the opposite. So they're good parents. They want us to my computer went over. They want us to come back to them, come back to the light, and be freed from all of the demonic entities that want to bind to us through those activities that are promoted, especially flesh eating. It opens the door wide open. It actually just it weakens your aura, and it allows those other entities to start coming in and whispering into your ear, and also even further to possess you and come inside, live vicariously through you, confuse you to think that your thoughts are their thought, or that their thoughts are your thoughts. So you'll be thinking that you have to have meat or you're going to die, but realistically that's them. They're the ones that need that flesh, or they're going to die because that connection to you, you won't be their host anymore. They can't live without you. They can live without you, but they're going to be detached from their host, so they can't no longer do those activities that you are doing and live vicariously through you. So when people say they're listening to their body, oftentimes it's these demonic entities that have attached to us that they're listening to, and not their true body, because no one's body is made for eating flesh. All humans are designed to eat the same diet, and when we consume raw herb and fruit-bearing seed, we become vibrant and youthful. We glow. We just get like more spiritually enlightened. Things start to align the proper way, and we start to heal mind, body, and soul. So hopefully you will take some time today to think about your body. Not just think about it, but do things that will strengthen your light within, that life force energy that's within you. Things that are good and of the light, loving and kindness, and moving towards a better you on a physical level. So with that being said, I hope you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. May God and the Goddess bless you.